For a glute bias step down using the cable, we're going to make sure that we have a box that's about knee height, or it can be a little bit lower. Most likely not anything higher than that, but play around, find what's right for you. You're going to want to use the D handle of the cable machine, so the attachment that looks like what I'm showing here. With this movement, it's kind of a finding the right balance between holding on to the cable stack and pulling yourself away and pulling yourself up. But we do really want to leverage having that bar to hold on to, because it allows us to really hinge at the hips and put a lot of pressure here into biasing the glutes. So what I mean by that is, see how my knee stays stacked over my ankle the entire time? This allows our glutes to really get that full tension and really get biased more than they would. For example, if we were using more knee flexion, aka that knee traveled forward and had that bend, or backwards, it would change the bias in the resistance profile of this movement. So here, again, we want to push those hips backwards, keeping the knee tracked above the ankle, lowering down with control, a light hold on that bar behind the cable machine, and then pushing back up. Basically want that to be just a hip thrust forward rather than like fully pulling yourself up. And then you're just going to hold that cable in the opposite working arm. So my left leg is working here and my right hand is holding onto that cable. If you find that there isn't enough cable tension and you do need to be higher, but using a higher box makes it so that you can't barely reach the ground, you can also put a plate behind this back foot, which, enjoy my nice drawing here, would essentially mean that that plate would give elevation and you would not have to step all the way down into the ground. You would instead step 1 to 2 inches above the ground. No worries if you don't have a cable, or if you don't actually prefer the cable. This is one of those movements where it's just as good to go ahead and grab a dumbbell. So essentially everything about this movement stays the exact same as far as setup goes. You're going to also hold on, again, pushing those hips backwards. You're going to hold the dumbbell in the non-working leg. So my left leg is the working side. I'm holding dumbbell in my right hand. Again, we're going to make sure that the knee stays stacked over the ankle, and then we push our hips forward to rise up here, but really it's kind of a forward and backward, lowering with control. And again, it looks the exact same from both sides, but here it is from the other side. Again, just lightly tapping down and then pushing back up while maintaining control, holding onto that bar, but not using it to pull up or down. It's kind of just there to help from the balance perspective. Control is the name of the game here, not speed.